Oh yeah, it's been cool. So welcome to Bears Talk Show. So welcome. I'm doing a prediction now. What's gonna happen to World Series? I have prediction. First a review. The reason I'm doing this now, the reason I'm predicting to like at the first half, second half, because it's anything happen in baseball now. Think about this. Now, I'm gonna do the review of what's going on in baseball in general. And I want to talk about the most disappointing team. I'm talking about the White Sox first, then tell me what's gonna happen next. I'm probably just saying this current team why I think this is gonna happen because you guys are expecting okay, based on you're a big Sox fan, you know. But I'm gonna do prediction stuff, but you know, second half I will do things like I'll do like prediction, do the wishes prediction, and down period what's gonna happen, have MB prediction. So I'm gonna do it's not what I've seen. Yeah, I would don't do it before season starts because it's hard to understand it when you do the second half. It's better. So it's like I said, I prefer do this now. So I'm gonna tell that people I always tell Cub fans to share. Shout out and all this Cub media out there reading this bullshit stuff. I'm out there and I'm telling you guys sin. I told you I know you guys are saying Bears down for your Cub fans out there who watch this video and they were getting mad at me a couple of years ago when I took up to work. At work, everywhere I go, I said this shit. But club fans, oh, we're going back to Wizards. Knowing the fact is, that's why I always don't like club fans. They're either cocky stuff. But I tell you, I did call the position. So I'm probably talking about this now. The most disappointing team this year is the Cubs this year. All baseball, all entire team baseball. And the entire for me, I was not as disappointed. I kind of caught what's going to happen. That was that bad, very bad. You know, for people out there, ESPN, they're shocked. But I think call what's going to happen. Know the fact the Cubs are an overrated franchise that gets something with it. You know, ask me, well, how do you know it's going to happen? I know a lot more. I've been watching baseball in 20 decades. The Chicago Cubs are indeed those all disappointing baseball team. And that's the All Stars. I think the Cubs gonna be good this year. I think the Cubs are not gonna be like this radar. And this radar out there, I've been to in next league central. It's the Cubs are gonna be that radar. You know what I mean? And I've been telling you, it's just you know I'm watching baseball for a decade and from I think since I was 25, so I think I'll stick with. And I used to tell Cubs fans in the years, and it's gonna tell you, I'll tell you, the Cubs fans out there, you don't know shit until you've been a different champ. Like everybody say, you know, a lot of people the first time you how you know what's gonna happen. See, I've been watching baseball, and I don't want to extend a good, I don't want to extend a decent job. You know, coming from, I think Cubs gonna be a first place team and be limited in the first round. Knowing the fact that the pitching, you know, close to throwing type of good pitching, Jake Arrieta is overrated. And prior to my more is the playing pitcher is Jake Arrieta. And it's a pitcher and a hitter in baseball in general is Jake Arrieta. I'm getting what's now for most disappointing pitcher in baseball first half. The Chicago Cubs are the most disappointing team in baseball. The manager and I'm gonna give credit to it's Joe Madden. So come on, AB was confidence, type of hype. The whole John Madden thing. Joe Madden, I think Joe Madden should be at least a first place team above 400. But being a Sox fan, I've been seeing this. Oh, Bears telling you I'm hating the Cubs. No, I think the Cubs going to be a good team. That I'd be a first place team with a decent amount of week schedule. I think Cubs should be a first place team. Are they easy? No, I saw how Tigers can be. Won't be limited, but why not? They're not first place. They're what, second place? What below 500? And think about it, just not acceptable. You know. And other people say, well, how you know? So the punch of bombs, the clubs of bombs, Jake Arrieta stuff happened. I mean, Jake Arrieta is not being a pitcher like that shit. And I think that was overrated. Jake Arrieta wasn't going to be that good last year. He was a good pitcher, but I think Chris was not better than Arrieta last year and the year before. The Arrieta's not be that good. The pitch imitation sucks. Every Cub fan, a lot of Cub fan knows that the pitch imitation is not good. The bullpen, the Cubs bullpen, however, carried their ass. Like guys like Dexter Fowler. Dexter Fowler carried the damn team. Chris Bryant is playing player this year. Chris Bryant's not playing All-Star. I thought Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo. They are disappointing, or they were praising Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant. That's the kind of like this is a disappointing team. And I'm a Sox fan. I think this guy is like I think stuff again. Khalil Bears to you either. No man, I'm saying that praise the Cubs. This should be a K team. But Chris Bryant, you kidding me? And I know your Cubs fans Twitter accounts, or your Facebook Cubs fans Twitter, or come to social media all the time. Hey, you're talking about how good you guys on Thursday season. Think at it. You didn't do jack crap. That's the thing the Cubs are. Is putting hitters and they're playing good. They're not an All-Star team this year. How the fuck the Cubs had a lot of All-Stars last year? It's never the dynasty. They always have a one shirts. It's hard to repeat the World Series champs. I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you again. Your Cubs fans out there. And the majority, don't talk shit to me and fuck when you guys won the World Series. But if you lost, I mean, sometimes don't like a Cubs. Just why you should be concerned about freaking pitching. The bullpen, plus I'm trying to talk about more. That's what I'm talking about now. I'm trying to talk about more baseball stuff. Look how disappointed the players have. That's this Chapman. I'm talking about this Chapman, a good closer. Closer to the Yankees now again. You also have Dexter Fowler, which I said a big loss. They don't look out for defense anymore. You know what I'm saying? What the Cubs has done is get rid of this rotation. No, they are still the same players the year before. But why that happened? The self-destruction. You know what I'm saying? The self-destruction. You're talking about what's his name? Mentioned to Edison Russell. Oh, Edison Russell's gonna be a legit star. Edison Ryan's not been that. Okay, now Edison Russell's doing Chris Bryant, Edison Russell. This guy's not being that good either. And above that, they're not playing a level of expression marks the Cubs to time of. Oh, come on, Edison Russell, really, man, and. You tell me the Cubs are that star team, man. But like I said, I think Cubs could go up playoff season mode. I think I won't go do the Central if we're talking about the Cubs more. As is the point team in National League and Major League Baseball, hitting and pitching is the Cubs. So the manager goes to the Cubs, and they got the. So I make prediction for next year. Dexter Fowler stuff. I just don't hear the Cubs being good. If they're good, it's just stuff and pitching. And it's been 2 years out there. And look, I've been talking about the National League Central. 5 games behind first place, 2 games above 200 marks. It's not gonna be easy. You know what I mean? You guys see the Cubs should be up top where I start supposed you guys are talking. job. They're just horrible. So horrible. So this is a disappointing team of base in National League Central. Surprising team right now is Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee Brewers are the talented team. And so for our only petition competition, be a second place team playing in the weak ass. I think the Cubs are not gonna make the playoffs. Unless you have to beat the Brewers. So I say Cubs gonna be 50-50 going to the playoffs. Beat the Brewers and the Brewers for real. That's interest weak. In the league, in National League is weak as hell. So I give awards 2-9. So Cubs deserve a lot. Huge disappointing awards to the Cubs. Now, I think Cubs will win like at least 7-8 wins or 83 wins, about like 500. So I think the Cubs will be okay. Then the Cardinals, on the other hand, they like Texas father stuff 5 games at back too. If the Cardinals also are not dependent on high pressure. Haitian, some of my market British, the talented roster, the young kids can play that good, and there's a present team in baseball right now. It's the Milwaukee Brewers. Just keep getting the momentum. You know, I think Milwaukee Brewers could be the legit a good playoff team if they're still winning. The 5 games lead, anything happened before. If Milwaukee is a surprising team, yes, all right. They just their own pitching stuff looks impressive, hitting stats. And I'm gonna say Milwaukee Brewers so far. And I'm not a big Milwaukee Brewers fan at all. But look, they look at roster like Ryan Braun, Eric Dames looks talented. You know, the roster Milwaukee Brewers good team for come. So Milwaukee Brewers are the surprising team, but they were like the years before. So you know, if you talk about the National League, this is why National Leagues are not. So Milwaukee Brewers are a K team, but a good team, surprising team. I think the Brewers would win. I think the Brewers will win 89 wins. 89 to 90 wins. Cardinals in here. It's gonna be a big decent long fight for Cubs this year. Kind of tough versus Dr. Father comes in. Are they gonna catch up to these guys? Like I said, Cubs are dangerous right now. I think my prediction, I'm gonna give the Cardinals the NL Central to Milwaukee Brewers. I think Milwaukee Brewers are playing that better and play baseball. They beat the Yankees, which nobody can beat the Yankees. So I'm giving the Brewers a National League title win, the regional division, and then the first one. I'm picking Milwaukee Brewers. And the Cubs on hand, it's a 3-way race for the second place team. I'm gonna give I think Milwaukee Brewers and 90 wins this year. I'm giving Milwaukee Brewers 90 wins this year. Cubs on the other hand, let's say I'm gonna be 83 wins. I'm gonna give Cardinals 84 wins this year. Cardinals could be the playoffs this year with Dr. Father coming in. And Pirates they're gonna let hard on them. So if the Pirates, but Cardinals they usually building. So Cardinals having easy role. You know, being in the weekend Central Division. The Cardinals can get things together like the coach is doing right now, but it's gonna be hard. You understand, you know? Cardinals are all the players out there, and I think Cubs could be a second place team. I just have a chance to 25%. Cubs got 25% chance of making the playoffs. They need to win it if they really went down. So the Diamondbacks and Rockies are really down to the team. I'm taking the Cardinals. I think Cardinals will be K, but they're not going to make the playoffs. So it's the second place team. Chance to win the division, I give it 30%. So 30% because of the extra father. So I think the Cardinals going to be like 9 wins to 83-ish. Right there for second place. Prior to him, again, the Cardinals have all the players and all the player veterans. And if they're time to roster, they're not going to be the talented as they are. Behind us, just the Cubs, to win champs. They got pitching and hitting. And I think the Pirates will be in full place. The Cubs play for, I think, games this year. And it's 80 games this year. Pirates win 80 games this year. Cincinnati Reds this year. This team, I think Reds will win like at least 20 games. And the thing's going to be 6-3. Losses, 10 losses is the worst record in baseball right now. Like 65, I think it's like 65. Wins for the Reds. Cincinnati Reds 63 wins and 100 losses. I don't give up. Actually, it's gonna be like 63 wins and 99 losses. Couldn't crush out one powerhouse division. I'm gonna give the rest to the Dodgers. And I think couldn't crush out is gonna be MVP. Every game's gonna be MVP right now. It's every game's for first half. Crush out first half. Terrific pitcher. So hey, I'm taking this one. I'm taking the Dodgers. I think Dodgers in trouble now because I'm not saying against behind, but those guys with the Kawaki's, they're legit. I'm picking the Dodgers. We'll make the first playoff team. Probably 50% chance to the World Series. I'm picking Dodgers. We'll go to World Series. Said no, but probably gonna be NLCS. But I think the Dodgers NLCS. So Dodgers won at least 100 games. 100 games in choke. But I know Dodgers fans. Well, how do you know the Dodgers gonna suck? I'm just gonna suck this shit. I'm sorry, Dodgers fans out there. I know the Dodgers. Dodgers gonna suck. Gonna choke in the Big Ten games. I think Dodgers should have won World Series last year. And saying that, but Rockies. So I think Dodgers should be 103 wins. They put it NLCS. Brown. Arizona Diamondbacks looks good. Terrific team. They'll be a wild card team. At least 3 wins. I think Diamondbacks will be good. Rockies 95 wins. I'm going to call Rockies for 95 wins and going to the World Series. You know why I picked the Rockies for the World Series? For National League because they're talented roster. They look good pitching. Rockies almost get 600 headers. So I'm getting the Rockies to talk what they deserve a winning record. You know what I'm saying? Their toughest division in the West. Which I'm gonna give Rockies a credit. Rockies should be. I think Rockies gonna be World Series this year. Colorado's gonna want to go to the World Series this year. Rockies gonna go to the World Series. The talented roster. I don't think with Rockies. The Diamondbacks are pretty good too, but so Rockies gonna go to the World. I think Colorado second place team and go to the playoffs and go to World Series this year. I'm picking the Rockies. Padres out here. I'm picking Padres again. They're bad as well. I'm like, that's statistically games this year. I think Padres probably win like 65. 100 losses. Giants 60 win. 102 losses. Giants and Padres are rebuilding mode. Didn't get rid of that stuff for the off. Let's go to the Nationals. I think Nationals are kind of overrated. Playing in the weekends East as well. That's why I think about the National League West. And National League West are more than before. The East, I think that's gonna go. It's the division lead in the playoffs. First one, like Milwaukee Brewers, Dodgers. Nationals had no bullpen. Nationals had no bullpen. I know it's like bullpen terrific. Won a lot of games and won 102 wins this year. Have home field advantage. So I'm getting Nationals. And I think Nationals gonna go play through the World Series. Not really. Limited, one and done. 102 wins for Nationals. Braves, 2 wins. 83 wins. Doesn't really that good. Again, they're going to the playoffs so much. 78 wins this year. It's not going to be all good stuff, but the future's way brighter. So, again, I think the Mets going to, oh my, bad in baseball now. So I don't understand the whole shit stuff. But I think Mets going to win like 65 wins, losses, and 59 wins. 59 wins. 102 wins. 105 losses. 105 losses. 110 losses. Sorry for this. I'm giving these 110 losses right now. They're bad right now. 3 losses. So wins, 53 wins, and 116 losses. Worst record in baseball right now. So I'm picking the Rockies, the World Series. I'm picking the Colorado Rockies. World Series picks. Yeah, I get World Series picks right now. League. And right now, a surprising team right now is the New York Yankees. New York Yankees, all this good pitching stuff looks impressive. I'm Adam Judge, the impressive New York Yankees, American League. Right now. Oh, Barry's telling you supporting this stuff. That's terrific. I'm picking Yankees legitimately. I'm picking the Yankees right now because the Yankees are. The Yankees are a good team. I think Aaron Judge Rookie of the Year. Just 1 year. First one playoff win and I think the best team in baseball now. And I'm telling you now. Yankees, wildcard team. 3 wins. 95 wins. They're gonna win the East. They're gonna win the East. Like at least 95 wins. Terrific young team. Another one, I think there's gonna be 2 teams in the East. Four-way race. Cy Young goes to Chris Sale. Cy Young goes to Chris Sale. So Chris Sale's a legit tough team. Chris Sale's one ace. I think Chris Sale's is a West Sox legend, but he went to the Boston Red Sox. I seen them be a LCS contender, but I'm rooting for Boston Red Sox. The Chris Sale gets the ring, so not second play winning the playoffs. But yeah, one and done. I think they'll go playoffs. Terrific team. American League is dangerous right now. So I'm picking the Rays. I'm picking Boston Red Sox. I think Yankees think about 93 wins. Rays gets into 92 wins. The Rays are a pretty good team up there. Being a playoff team. First, the Yankees. The young talent team. A lot of good players on that. The Rays team. The Yankees back. So the Yankees have a chance to go to take the first place in Rays as well. But 2 teams get in the playoffs. But I think Boston for the East. Orioles. Okay, I just disappointed right now. The Baltimore Orioles and Toronto Blue Jays are disappointing in baseball. Actually, American League. Orioles were good. I think Orioles were that great team. I think Orioles were this great team I have. But since they're playing in East, I get the American League disappointing to the Orioles. The talented roster, with Machados and some good pitching stuff, but yet they're still losing. It's hard to believe that. Toronto Blue Jays, I think the Orioles going to win like 85 wins. I give the Orioles 85 wins, and I give the Blue Jays another disappointing team 80 wins. And I think it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna get the Blue Jays and the Orioles defense this year. They're actually that good. And American Central could be last. So I'm not the Central that well. But easy thing, I'm actually down there was predication. I think going is the Houston Astros. They're a talented team that might as well the damn cuts of this year, but they're a terrific team. I think Astros will win 116 games this year. And they're going to catch a perfect pie in 3 weeks. So I'm picking Houston Astros to win 116. Anaheim Angels, essentially the Angels. They be above 500. I think give the Angels like 85 wins. Rangers, I'm gonna give them at least 80s wins. Mariners, 84 wins and kind of losses stuff. Oakland A's, I think I give Oakland A's 78 wins and 100 losses. No, I think it's a bad record, so 8 losses. So American Central, that's gonna be a tough one. Actually, the Cleveland Indians are back. I think the Indians were a disappointing team right now. But the Indians are playing a lot of young rebuild team. And I'm saying right now what's gonna happen, okay? Indians are the talented young stars are the one and done. I think Cleveland Indians will beat Boston Red Sox. It will be between Yankees and Rays. Who gets it? So I think Indians are a competitive team. I think Indians can be hard to get. So first place team, unless let's say I'm scared about. They'll be LCS and now I'm picking Indians. 99 wins and 63 losses. So I'm picking Indians. Twins are past with them fucking Twins. Oh gosh. I'm one game behind wild card between the Rays. I think Twins are them passing the pain in their ass. Eric tends to they're a damn talented team. The damn past the damn Twins are still gonna win. And that's why I'm probably scared. If I'm an Indians fan, this team can be a contend team. And Twins will be playing probably win 90 games. I'm picking the Twins win 90 games and miss the playoffs. One game behind the Rays. It's kind of concern. 91 wins. I'm concerned with the Twins, so I'm taking the Twins. I'm gonna be 91 wins, second place to Cleveland Indians. Royals, 90 wins. Seem hard. This Twins and Royals are good. Royals win the pain yes they are. 90 games, How scared are the Royals are? They're a pretty good team. Twins are a very good team. Indians are kind of the healthy back. But the Astros are a legit powerhouse scary team. I'm picking it. I think it's the Astros year. I'm gonna wait for Astros this year or the Red Sox. I'm waiting for American League this time. Now the Tigers. Tigers are all young and old, but I think the Tigers gonna be old this year. They'll lose at least 100 games this year. And I don't think I think the Tigers appear a K team. I'm picking the Tigers 7-8 wins this year. I think why picking American League teams from good this year? They're a talented roster. I think the American League roster. I think Tigers will go last place this year. I'm picking Tigers last place. 70 wins and a lot of losses. So and that's why White Sox are at least the White Sox. So the White Sox are them. are indeed. And that's what I expected the White Sox. Has White Sox made expectations? Yes, it has been. A surprising player goes from baseball goes to Avisario Garcia. I didn't think Avisario is going to be that good. Oh, you're a Sox fan. I'm optimistic. Yes, I am. It's a surprising player. Quintana is, and the surprising player of all is Quintana. He's not pretty good at all. Sox are rebuilding. They're thinking the whole thing reloads. They're going to come a card in the middle of the year. Since Sox don't quit at all, since the Sox have Ricky Renteria, which I like Ricky Renteria. Sox going to be the contenders for a while back, and they have no quit attitude. So I think the White Sox can be like the best spoilers right now. If I was the Twins and Tigers, I'm gonna try to check out the side schedule right now, and I just want to play spoilers. Sure. The White Sox gonna make a whole spoiler team. I think the White Sox are gonna play spoilers. So the Sox have a schedule second half. Seattle play spoilers against Seattle. Kansas City play spoilers. The Cubs playoff spoilers. Play spoilers. In August, Boston Red Sox play spoilers. Houston, not that playoff. Kansas City, in August, can see home. Play spoilers. LA Dodgers play spoilers. Texas, Rangers play spoilers. Minnesota in August. Detroit. Minnesota play spoilers. Minnesota. Tampa Bay comes to the Sox. Tampa Bay play spoilers. So it's playing Cleveland Indians. Play spoilers. So let's see. Kansas City play spoilers. Away in September. Detroit play spoilers. Houston play spoilers. Kansas City play spoilers. And Cleveland Indians again. And Los Angeles Angels play spoilers. So Washington probably has a hell of a chance being playing spoilers right there. They can spoil the race chances in August. In the whole Twins and Royals. Inconvenience. White Sox are scary. They beat the crap of every tired team. They beat the crap of Indians. They beat the crap of Tigers, Twins, and Royals. And the Sox are scary. When they have Johan Carter, all Zach Birdie, Michael Kopech, I'm going to like the trade now. But I think the Sox will win at least 78 wins or 82 wins. I'm picking the Sox to win at least 80 wins this year. But you give it to at least Sox. I'm playing Sox win like at least 78 wins. But they're not that bad. They're getting a lot better. All this time to roster, they're gonna rebuild faster. They got Avisario Garcia, Tim Innocent, Oswald Don. They look like really impressive. Abreu. They're getting a lot better. Transportation could be gone. But that Matt Davidson's going to long press him up. If Carson Farmer, that's a future I see. I know because Don's an inconsistent team, but he got better. He got better like once of John Garden or Mike Berry. I think Michael Kopech, he goes like 102 pages. Stevenson has some slump, but it's actually getting a better talented. Avisario Garcia. Speaking of the game, might allow Poconeco. Matt Davidson, come out to allow Poconeco. You know what I mean? Him and kind of have a slump will be good next year. Abreu is working up pretty good, Let's see what Abreu can do. Frazier can be like, okay. Matt Davidson, sorry. You know what I mean? This White Sox team are not no quitters. It's going to be a pesky White Sox for a couple of weeks. Second half, I think the White Sox are playoff spoilers now. And as a Sox fan, you gotta beat the playoffs. You gotta beat the team you should beat. So White Sox gonna have a lot of upsets in the near future. And best time, how you know? Playoffs, spoilers. So it's caused playoff spoilers and doing baseball for a long time, like it's gonna happen. And that team is gonna be that scary team I think I've seen. And let's check the stuff I see. So I'm picking the Astros gonna win the World Series. Astros beats the Rockies in 7. So Astros in 7. So I'm picking Astros to win. But this is a dot I've seen in baseball now. This is my prediction. And second prediction is a first review. White Sox are playing unexpected. So far, White Sox. I love the White Sox. It's gonna be to be the White Sox weekly. So I'll play a ton more. I ain't seen the White Sox play a playoff splitters this year. So a lot of Sox fans who's going to the games like me, it's gonna be true for me because I'm going to Sox games and support the Indians. So beware of the White Sox in the first half, second half. How to do it with the second half predictions? Did away. So to know real about the White Sox stuff, I know White Sox weekly is my birthday. Why I think it's a playoff season for the first. That playoff season starts next week. Then start in September. It starts in July because that's a playoff. You can be harder than me. It's a race. I'm picking the Astros or Colorado Rockies team. So you guys think about what do you guys think about the Houston Astros? Are the Astros a team? Yes, they are. The NL. Have I seen? In Dodgers. So if Dodgers surprise me and go to the World Series and win it, I'll be a core Dodgers fans. So Colorado Rockies fans. I think it's gonna be a pretty good baseball season to watch. I'm going to Sox game tomorrow. Probably like doing 6 in the finals. My birthday bash with the Sox games, But I'm hoping Sox are getting a bright future right now. And I think people don't know. I think I mentioned Michael Cabrera. So yeah, I get Michael Cabrera T-shirt. So I'm paying. Probably gonna be a treat for me. Because Saturday and Sunday I'm going to go Sox game and Boilers for a couple of weeks. They miss Boilers and then play that sports in a couple of weeks. I screenshot the stats I've seen, and I think the White Sox are the talented team that I think they're gonna be a pretty good future. So I'm gonna give you thoughts and please like sub to all you baseball fans out there to watch this channel. Let's see what's gonna happen. I do second half predictions more because it's like two people. I don't do preseason before preseason starts. I do it after preseason. Baseball is in the way first half, second half. I don't consider the second half then I'm first half. First half, see getting to go. Okay. I think I said I'm picking some people. I'm picking the Houston Astros. So Texas got ready for World Series. I'm picking the Houston Astros or World Series title. So that's my thoughts. Like, sub, later.